Hello, it is Friday, and I'm starting the old vlog early again. I kind of like the idea of starting them on Friday, actually, as we head into the weekend, rather than just starting them on Saturday. Not every weekend, but we'll see how we go. It's still beautiful outside and sunshiny and lovely, and unfortunately it's lunchtime and I've still got to work, so I could go and sit outside, I suppose. But while it is lunchtime, I am just in the process of gathering up all camera equipment. Because I've dealt with a company called MPB before, a photo company, and they do buy and resell second-hand equipment. So the camera lens that I use on my SLR I bought from them, and I happened to see the video I think I mentioned the other week of the trackers talking about the used value of G7X cameras now. Ours is rough. It's very rough. But even in rough used condition, they reckon at MPB that they'll still offer me like 300 quid for it. Now I reckon they'll probably knock that down by quite a lot when they see it. But even if it gets 100 quid for parts, I'm not using it anymore. It's sitting here gathering dust. I might as well get rid of it. So while I did that, I also added in our old GoPro, the Hero 7, and the ZV-1, which is the last vlogging camera we used. So I'm having a big clear out. The ZV-1's in fantastic as new condition and apparently only worth 240 quid. But still, that's 240 quid that is just sitting in a cupboard gathering dust. So I might as well offload them, get them to someone else can use them and get some use out of them, and I can use the money to buy a new 3D printer or whatever, and use it towards a car hire for the next holiday. Camera handles. So I've been gathering all that up. I've asked Gemma to get me a label printed, and we just dropped that off at DPD. They assess it all and let us know what they think, and hopefully then give us the money, whatever it ends up being. Total for all of the equipment though is about 600 and odd quid. So in a couple of weeks' time, when I find out how much they offer me, and to be honest, if they offer me over 200 quid for the lot, I'll take it. I'll let you know how it goes. Might as well. Otherwise it's gathering dust here doing nothing. In the meantime, while I am working, these two are on security duty, of course, keeping the house safe and sound. Not sure where Miss Pixie Pix is. She's probably upstairs asleep on one of the beds. So, yeah, I'll go and say hello to her in a bit, I'm sure. Who it is, it's the Pixie Monster. Now, the Pixie Monster's new trick is that, see that green spring there? She likes to bring it upstairs and drop it next to the bed and then meow at me. Which is all well and good, but she does it at 3 a.m. And I've been fast asleep, and then all of a sudden, you meow at me and wake me up, don't you? Eh? So I had to take your spring off you last night, and then you got very upset. And off she goes. Plans for the weekend on this one? Well, it's record store day tomorrow, and long-time viewers will remember that last year I went into town and bought some records. I'm going to be doing the same again. Got a couple of things I want to buy, nothing too crazy. My usual 90s indie rubbish. There isn't ever any like decent post-rock released on record store day, so I sort of fall back to some other records that I want to get. But I'll attempt to get them tomorrow, and if I do get them, I'll show you, and if I don't, then you'll probably never hear about it again. Sunday, we're not sure. The weather may change. We're thinking maybe going to the cathedral in town to see the new Luke Jerram exhibition. So we've seen the one where he did the moon in the cathedral in the past. It's like in a big projected sphere. And we went to a church in Kirby to see the Earth one that he did a couple of years ago now, and now he's doing one which is the sun, and it's back in the cathedral in town, so we'll probably go and check that out. Maybe grab a beer or something as well. You deserve a beer, honey, I think. Gemma's beer. Enjoy, sweetheart. So I forgot to tell you what we had for tea. We had this nice chicken shawarma, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. On wraps. It was really good. Nice and fresh. Lots of salad. Look at my hairs all over the place. Good morning. It's Saturday. I'm in town. Gonna go and check out Record Store Day. Just gonna go to Rough Trade. There's a couple of things I want to try and pick up. If I don't get them, I'm not too bothered, but might as well try. It's a bit of fun in it. Probably not going to stay in town too long today. Last time we did this, I was walking over town to one of the record stores. Well, one other record store. I just want to be in and out today because we're coming back into town tomorrow for some drinks, I think we've decided. So yeah, just going to make it a quick one today. So if you don't know, Record Store Day is loads of independent record stores release loads of exclusive rarities, reprints, repressings, fancy colour variants of various records. People queue for ages to try and get them. There's a load of pop stuff this year, so I'm expecting it to be quite busy for that. There's a couple of indie records that I want to pick up, so I'm going to see if I can get them. Anyway, let's go for a wander and see what it's like out there. It's always a good time to come into town if you want to get some weird, desolate, quiet videos to film. There's nobody here. Admittedly, all the shops haven't opened yet. Well, actually, a couple of them now have. It's just dead on 9 o'clock. Well, the 2 years that I've done this, I've been really lucky with the weather. It's been sunny both days. Although this year I'm not braving the shorts and t-shirt. Slightly bigger queue than there was last year. I was just around the corner behind McCartney's bar. But we're getting there, and they manage it really well here. Same setup as last year. You just tick off what you want, put your name on it, and then they bring it. It's been about 45 minutes and now I'm stood outside the shop, well, the venue next to the shop. This wasn't open last time. I'm at the shop entrance now. I'm definitely getting one of the records I've put down because I've seen they've got about 10 copies of it. And we made it into the store and they're already handing out the records here, so they're on top of things. Could and get a coffee here as well if I wanted to. Oh, I need to double check, but it looks like I got everything I wanted. I did indeed get everything I wanted, so that's good. And Gemma has requested a treat. So now I need to find Gemma a treat. I did actually buy her a record, but she doesn't know about that, but I'll buy her a treat as well. I got a little nice brownies last time, but the little brownie stand's gone. And there's the bubble waffle place, I don't think she fancied. Well, she probably would fancy that, but I don't think she'd fancy it stale in 4 or 8 hours time. Right, we're going to head out of town. It's getting busier, but I've lost the car, so I'm just trying to remember what floor I parked on. I found the car. I did the classic thing where I came out on the floor above, walked out. I was like, I don't recognise any of this. Here's a spot to get a treat for Gemma. I just have to remember to get them out of the car when we get home, or else they'll be very warm and melty. Get some cheese bits and some hummus for Sunday when we come home from the pub. And might pick up a plasma cutter as well. Well, we're home, all safe, and Pixie's here to greet me, meowing at me already. Just having a look through the records that I bought. I got the Charlatans Wonderland, which is it's an album they released while I was at university, actually. I used to listen to it quite a lot at uni. So this was my safe bet because I knew they'd have loads of copies of this one. Another one that I bought is a bit of an interesting one because I already own it. This is a reissue of an album called Voyager 1 by The Verve. Now, the reason I've bought it again is because the one I have, I'm not sure if it's real or not. As in, I think it might be a bootleg. It annoys me when they dent the corners of them. But anyway, that happened. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of, I guess, legitimise my purchase of that record because I bought it when I was at university, and this was originally pressed in 1993 on blue vinyl, and it went for thousands of pounds at the height of the Verve's fame. And I walked into a record store in Liverpool and bought a copy for £10 on black vinyl. And there's a lot of discussion online about whether that copy is real or not, because you can't sell it on Discogs, which suggests it's fake, but also some people are like, there's no evidence to suggest it was bootlegged. It would have been a lot of effort to go for two. Either way, it's quite an interesting record, even if it is bootlegged. But I thought, I'll get an official one. This one is now properly put out by the band on the... Well, it's not by the band because they don't exist anymore. But it is by the record label, Hut, Virgin Records, all that lot. Universal Music now, apparently. So it is different on the back, actually, slightly. It has got that bit up there with the barcode, which my other one doesn't have. And it doesn't have the microdot thumbprint in the bottom corner, which is how you were supposedly to find out that you supposedly know that the version you've got is real or not, which mine has, which suggests it's real, but I'm still not sure. The final one I got as a last minute decision because Gemma had asked for a present, or a treat. Sorry, I'm going to cover you over. And I saw this one on the list and I couldn't resist because I've seen a picture of this. It's beautiful as well. It's an odd choice. It's a deep cut. It's a soundtrack to the Never Ending Story, which has never been issued on vinyl since it originally came out. And apparently this is on like Starlight vinyl. It does have the Never Ending Story song on there by Limal. There is a picture of him on the back. So I thought Gemma would quite like that. And to be honest with you, it's never been issued on record for years. It's probably not going to get issued again for a while. It's on a beautiful piece of vinyl, which I will show you at some point, maybe not right now. And the artwork is fantastic as well. Look at it. I'm just looking on the Rough Trade Liverpool Instagram, and it's a bit like Mike Wachowski from Monsters Inc. There's the back of me next to the kid with the Green Day shirt on their Instagram feed. Spotted me on the way out. Well, I'm just about to get dinner on. I'm going to stick this chicken rub on it that my mum got us for Christmas. I've learned the hard way actually, to be doubly careful with this oven because the icons aren't super clear on it, like the old one. And the other week I was too preoccupied worrying about Gemma's dad getting into appointments and things that I actually put the grill on and grilled the plastic bag of chicken comes in to the top of the chicken. So that all went in the bin. This time I think I've sorted it. They were all laughing at me. They deserve to laugh at me, to be honest. I don't mind being the butt of a joke now and then. But yeah, get the oven warmed up and we'll throw that in. Well, I'm stacking all this stuff up now, and the prices that they quoted did include USB cables. I can't find the original, so they'll just have to have some aftermarket ones. That one's useless to me, so they can have it. And they probably don't want my grey hairs. Well, that is a neat pile of bubble wrapped up cameras ready for its new home. I've just had a thought that we do all of our sit down chats using the ZV-1 and I've just sold it. Maybe I can use the Osmo Pocket for that. That shouldn't really be a problem. It's got a tripod mount and everything. I'm not using that so much for the occasional vlogs, by the way, because the point of these vlogs is they are supposed to be pick up a camera, pick up my phone, do a quick clip and move on, or in my case, talk to the camera for 5 minutes until you've all closed the video and then just move on and do something else. The DJI Osmo I specifically want to use when we're on holiday because it's a really good camera for like walking around and filming things, and when we're in the zoo as well. So you'll have seen I used it in the zoo on a 3,000 views Chester Zoo vlog. I'm happy about that. Well, the chicken's all done. I'll get it out in a minute, and I'll get the chicken out too. Sorry, I've lost my thread now. We were going to have a barbecue tonight, but I've just checked the weather and apparently it's going to rain. So that was a good decision to not have one. I think might be rainy tomorrow as well. Looks like our summer sunshine is coming to an end. Summer, it's spring, it's like April, but yeah, that's probably it for the rest of the year. Especially because I got a new barbecue last week. Well, I've had a good shower. I've got my parcel back in the rough trade bag that I got earlier. I'm going to go and try and drop it off and then go and have a drinking cast social. So we'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Gemma's home. You alright, honey?
I am, yeah.
Enjoy your chicken and chips tea.
Thanks. Shame it's not in a basket.
Shame it's not in a basket, but you've got some Timbits for after.
Oh, thank you.
Well, dinner had, and we're just catching up on Tangled Up in Fun in Disneyland Paris. And also, I just opened up the records that we bought today. This one's nice. This is the Never Ending Story one. Look at that. I thought it was a glittery one, but it's actually white specks, but it looks really pretty. Chicken was nice, and we are now going to go relax, have a beer, and eat some Timbits. Good morning, it's Sunday. It's actually just out gone afternoon. I've just been watching in the garden, and one of the ginger cats, the neighbour's cat actually, was just squatting over one of my planters. Looks like I stopped him having a number 2 in there, but he has dug everything up. So I am now going to have to replant it all again. I don't think anything's going to grow with these because everything keeps digging them up. Hold that thought, we do have a shoot, and also the one I just planted here is starting to shoot as well. So we're at least going to get one thing. I've thrown a load of wildflower seeds in this one because this is the one the squirrel dug up and I don't know what bulbs are left in there anymore. Also, I'm going to have to go back and watch the vlog to try and remind myself what I planted in there. I think it was the dahlia is the one that's grown. Can't see Gemma on the screen because of the light behind you. We're going to go to town now, aren't we? We're going to go and check out the Jerram thing at the cathedral, grab a bite to eat, a couple of beers. So we'll show you what we do.
Yeah.
To town.
To town, avoiding football.
Avoiding football traffic. It's like we're picking up from where we left off last week. Last Saturday, but this time we're heading this way, up towards the cathedral. There we are, we're at the Anglican Cathedral. And the event is Helios, there's a big banner for it over there. 4th of April to 9th of May it's on. So if you want to come and see it, get a wriggle on. And we'll go ahead in and have a quick look. Last time we came to one of these, I think it was the Earth one, no it was the Moon one. There was a flat earth protesting outside. You've got to have hobbies I suppose. I've thought that said St James Corden. Not giving him the sainthood, have they? It looks like on certain days they are running special events alongside it as well.
And they do evening
Oh, I see.
tours as well, and tower tours.
That's for an entrance there. There it is. We're not sure if the choir's actually singing today as well. The church is open, of course, the church side of this. It does sound kind of cool. Not so often I come in here, so I take the opportunity to show it off a little bit. It is huge. It's the largest cathedral in the country. And just here they have a little earth to give you a scale of how big the earth would be in relation to the sun. We don't really film this other end of the cathedral very much, but it is huge, isn't it? And it is based on donations, that you can just drop a donation to them. I'm sure it costs a few quid to heat this place. And this would be quite fun to do one day. You can actually go up the tower of the cathedral and see the view from the top. 7 quid. That was what we donated for the Luke Jerram thing. That was pretty cool. Enjoyed that. Well, I'm sure we'll be back at the Anglican Cathedral next time they've got something cool to show us. We haven't been there for a while, but we're going to go to Brewdog, grab a beer. So Gemma has the cold beer peach. You like that one?
Very nice.
And I have other half header juice. It's an American one. I think they're doing a collab at the minute. Round 2. I've gone for another of the other half brewery one called Greenbacks. I've not tried it yet. And Gemma's back on the peach again because you enjoyed that so much, didn't you?
Very nice, yeah.
This is a 6.8%. So let's give it a try. The last one was 4.25 for me all day, and the cold beer is lovely too. I go a 4 on that one. Not as strong with the flavours as the last one, but it's nice, pleasant drink. And these are all from New York. So with a couple of beers had at Brewdog, we're going to go and try the new So Salsa on Bowl Street. So we've been here a couple of times on Castle Street, but they've opened up a new one on Bowl Street. So we'll go and give it a try. Here it is, just here on the left. It's next door to Baksheesh, which we've been to in the past. Baksheesh is just renovated, so we'll probably have to go back there at some point. Similar menu to the other one, as it should be. It's the same branch. And they've got 4 restaurants, including Blackstock Market. A couple of bottles of Damn Lemon. Damn Lemon. It's quite a nice citrus beer. We got the halloumi, the meatballs, and the cauliflower. Then we got the mini chorizo too, and the whole loaded fries over there. And we also ordered the mushrooms, and a new one to us, the goat's cheese. Yeah, we probably ordered too much food, to be honest, but we did eat it. It was good. And of course we're ending our afternoon in Dead Crafty. And Gemma's got the Cactus Cat by Tartarus. And I've got the Beak Follow. And we did have a second round in here. I got the Dare, and I've forgotten what it was called. The Walls Leaned Away. And Gemma got the Track Response, both very nice beers. This one's got fruity grapiness to it, it's nice.
And puckering gooseberry.
Puckering gooseberry, yeah. Well, we are back home. I've got the green glasses on. We left pretty early today, to be honest. Got to drive tomorrow, so I didn't want to have too many beers. So, about 8:30 now. I think we're going to crash on the couch for the evening, watch a few vlogs, maybe have a little snacky snack, and leave it there. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, and I'm just thinking about whether I should close off this vlog now, because it's unlikely that we'll be doing much else for this particular vlog. I just did get an email from MPB, the photographic company, and they have now received my cameras, and apparently within the next 3 to 4 days they should respond to me to say what they're actually going to offer me for the cameras now that they have them in their person. So they did offer me $620, I think it was, and we'll find out how much they actually offer me in due course, probably in the next vlog, and I'll let you know whether I accept the money or not. But yeah, we had a good weekend, enjoyed going down to town, seeing the event, the sun in the cathedral was awesome, the Jerram thing. Yeah, it was good fun. We had some nice food, a few nice drinks. But I think we are going to call the vlog there, to be honest, as the blue just landed on the feeder. Yeah, so as I said before, 5-day weekend upcoming, got the whole weekend off together. Did I say that before? I've done this like 6 takes of this now, and I keep getting it wrong because I keep wanting to sneeze or something. But yeah, we've got 5 days off for Easter this year, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Gemma does have her finishing part of a root canal to do on the Thursday. She's not doing it herself, that would be a bit fun, wouldn't it? I'm going to do it. No, but other than that, around that, we should be able to, we should be online and vlogging. I think we're probably just going to have a quiet one, though, at home. Got lots to do in the garden, assuming the weather improves, because it has turned a bit since the weekend. It's got a bit rainy now. But yeah, even if we don't get into the garden, we'll probably do some bits around the house or something. But thank you for watching. Look after each other, and we will see you in the next vlog. Goodbye.